Hey everyone. Imagine a world where your to-do list is handled.
By a team you built.
Yeah, not one you hired.
Okay.
That's the future Dharma Shah.
HubSpot's co-founder and CTO.
Exactly. He painted at Inbound 2024,
Wow.
and we are diving deep into his keynote
Okay.
on AI agents.
All right.
And believe me, it is less about the robots taking over
Okay.
and more about you taking control.
I like it.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's fascinating here is that Shah isn't just talking about like small changes,
Incremental, yeah?
He's saying AI is evolving at this crazy rate,
Totally.
like unprecedented.
Yeah?
He pointed out that these models are doubling in power
Every 6 months.
every 6 months. Can you imagine?
I can't. Honestly, when I heard that, I was like, is my laptop going to start smoking?
Yeah,
It's hard to wrap your head around that speed.
it is. And the implications are humongous. So think about it this way. This isn't like one AI to rule them all.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're seeing all these specialized AIs emerge,
Yep.
each really good at different things.
Oh, interesting.
So you've got GPT-4, which is better for logic and reasoning,
Mm-hmm.
Claude 3.5 for writing,
Okay.
and it goes on and on.
So instead of one superpowered generalist,
Yeah,
we're going to have AI specialists.
exactly. And here's where it gets even more wild. These AI models aren't stuck with just text anymore.
What do you mean?
We're entering this whole world of what they call multi-modality,
Multi-modality.
where AI can process images and videos.
Oh, wow.
It's like they've been given sight.
Okay, but what does that actually mean? Like for someone running a small business?
Sure. Let's say you're trying to improve your company's website,
Okay.
an AI agent with this site.
Mm.
It could analyze not just your text,
Right.
but also like the design, the images, even how people are interacting with it.
Oh, wow.
And then it could suggest changes,
Really?
even create variations for you to test.
That's a serious upgrade from those website builders where you just drag and drop
Oh, absolutely.
pre-made blocks.
Yeah, for sure. And this brings us to like the core of Shah's keynote,
Okay.
AI agents,
Yeah.
And he defines them as software that uses AI and tools to accomplish a goal that requires multiple steps.
So it's not just about asking an AI a question
Right.
and getting an answer.
Yeah.
It's about giving it a task,
Yes,
even a complex one.
totally. And what makes these agents really different is they have memory.
What?
They can remember past interactions
Oh, wow.
and use that information to decide what to do next.
So they don't just know what to do.
Right.
They remember why they're doing it.
Yes. Imagine giving an agent a task like book a flight to London, find a hotel near Hyde Park, and then suggest a museum I haven't visited before.
Okay?
That multi-step process requires memory.
Totally.
That's what makes agents different from simple chatbots.
Okay.
They're more like assistants.
Yeah. Yeah, like actual assistants.
Yeah.
Speaking of assistants, Shah made a pretty big announcement at Inbound. He unveiled this platform called Agent.ai.
Oh, okay.
It sounds like something out of a sci-fi movie.
It does, right? He described it as a professional network for AI agents.
Wait, AI agents are networking now?
I know. It sounds crazy.
It does.
But think about it. This is about making it easy to find and use AI agents.
And to build your own.
Yes.
That's where Agent Builder comes in.
Exactly.
Right.
Yes.
So Shah described it as a drag-and-drop tool that lets anyone, even without coding experience, create their own AI agents.
I love it.
So instead of there's an app for that,
Yeah.
it's going to be there's an agent for that.
Exactly what he said. He sees a future where there's an AI agent for every marketing, sales, customer service
Wow.
need you can imagine.
This agent builder thing.
Yeah.
Are we talking about building simple task-based agents?
Yeah.
Or can you get really complex with it?
Oh, it's meant to be really powerful.
Oh.
You can start with pre-built blocks
Okay.
for common tasks,
Okay.
but you can get crazy with it, like customizing workflows connecting to external tools, even building agents on top of other agents.
Whoa, hold on. Agents building agents.
I know, right?
That's getting pretty meta.
It is. And that's where things get really cool.
Okay.
Shah gave this example of a customer success manager
Okay.
who used Agent Builder to create an agent that pulls together these personalized briefing documents
Wow.
before every client call.
Okay.
And it uses a pre-built agent for company research as like its foundation,
Uh-huh.
but then adds all these layers of customization on top.
So it's like building with AI Legos.
Yes.
You can snap together these different components to create something much bigger.
Exactly. And that level of flexibility
Yeah.
and customization is what has people so excited. Remember how Shah mentioned that Agent.ai had 47,000 users?
Yeah, before it even launched.
Before it even launched.
It blew my mind.
I
It's
know.
not even officially out yet, and people are already flocking to it.
It's going to be big.
It feels like we're really on the cusp of something huge here.
Totally. It speaks to this need we all have to simplify our work.
Yeah, totally.
Offload those tasks that just drain us.
Yeah.
Shah said it really well. He said, AI may be faster than us, AI may be smarter than us, but it can't be more human than us.
Oh, that's a good point. We always get caught up in this fear of AI replacing us.
Totally.
But what if it's more about AI augmenting us?
Exactly.
Freeing us up to focus on those things that AI can't replicate.
Yes. Shah highlighted creativity, empathy, and those aha moments of insight as areas where humans will always have the edge.
Totally.
AI can handle the data crunching, the scheduling, the report generation. But humans bring the big ideas.
Right.
The emotional intelligence, the strategic thinking.
So instead of asking, will AI take my job?
Yeah.
The question becomes, how can AI make me better at my job?
100%.
Yeah.
That's the shift we need to make.
Yeah.
And it requires us to redefine our roles.
Okay.
To embrace AI as a teammate.
Okay.
Not a threat.
Okay, but let's be real. Not everyone's stoked about this whole AI teammate thing.
Right.
Some people are understandably pretty nervous.
Sure, of course.
Right.
And Shah acknowledged that. He said it's natural to feel some anxiety, but he encouraged us to see it as an opportunity
Okay.
to focus on what we do best.
Okay.
And he actually thinks that AI can make us more valuable.
Really?
Yeah, by taking care of those tedious, repetitive tasks that bog us down.
Oh, interesting. So instead of a customer service rep spending hours answering the same questions over and over again,
Totally.
they could have an AI agent handle those,
Exactly.
freeing them up to focus on more complex issues.
Yes. Or think about a marketer.
Okay.
Who's just drowning in data entry and report generation.
Yeah.
An AI agent could automate all of that.
Okay.
Freeing up the marketer to think about strategy.
Right.
To brainstorm creative campaigns.
Yeah.
To build relationships. It's all about working smarter, not harder.
Yeah, totally. It's easy to get swept up in all the exciting things AI can do.
Yeah. But like any new technology,
Yeah.
there are risks.
Of course. It's not all sunshine and roses.
Right. Shah didn't shy away from that either.
Not at all. And that's important.
Yeah.
We can't just have blind optimism.
Right.
Because that can backfire.
Yeah. What are some of the things we need to be careful about as AI agents become more common? What could go wrong?
Well, one of the biggest concerns with any AI is bias.
Okay.
And remember how we talked about those massive data sets they're trained on?
Yeah.
If those data sets have biases, the AI can pick them up.
Oh, wow.
And even make them worse.
So if an AI agent is trained on data that suggests a certain type of person is better fit for a job,
Right.
it might discriminate against other candidates.
Exactly, even if it's not intentional.
That's a scary thought. It's even if we're trying to do the right thing,
Yeah.
we could accidentally create AI that makes things worse.
That's why it's so crucial to be aware of these biases and figure out how to fix them. We can't just hope for the best.
We have to design and train these systems, to be fair.
It's like they always say, garbage in, garbage out.
Exactly.
So bias is a big one.
Yeah.
What other downsides should we be thinking about?
Another concern, and we touched on this earlier, is jobs.
Right.
AI agents can free us from those boring tasks.
Yeah.
But some jobs might disappear completely.
Especially the ones that are really repetitive.
Exactly. That's the big question with every new technology, isn't it?
Yeah. What happens to the workers who are no longer needed?
Right. And it's a tough one.
Yeah.
Some people say AI will invent new jobs,
Okay.
just like other technologies did. Others think we'll see lots of unemployment and problems.
It's hard to know for sure what will happen. But it seems like the smart thing to do is to be ready.
I agree. Maybe that means new training programs.
Okay.
Or different economic models. We can't just wait and see.
You have to be proactive.
Exactly. This isn't just about saving jobs.
Right,
It's
yeah.
about making sure everyone has a chance in a world with more and more automation.
So we've talked about the good and the bad.
The potential and the risks,
What's the most important thing for our listeners to take away from all this?
I think it's to stay in the loop, stay informed.
100%.
This is changing so quickly,
Yeah.
and it's going to affect all of us.
Right.
Don't just accept everything you hear.
Okay.
Ask questions. Think critically.
Be a part of shaping how AI develops.
Exactly. AI is a tool.
Okay.
It can be used in good ways or bad ways. It's our choice.
That's a great point. Well, that wraps up this deep dive into the world of AI agents. But the conversation doesn't end here. Head over to our social media and let's keep talking. What tasks would you trust to an AI teammate? What excites you? What worries you? Until next time, keep exploring and stay curious.